We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at The Rise of Ultraman, Issue 1. This is a miniseries from Marvel Comics in 2020. Main story written by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom. Art by Francesco Manna. Color art by Espen Grundetjean. Things to Come artwork by Ed McGuinness and Espen Grundetjean. That was just a little two-page thing really quick. The backup story Ultra Q by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom. Art by Michael Cho. Kaiju Steps, which are these stupid little one-page, supposedly funny cartoon things, written by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom, art by Gurihiru. Letters by VC's Ariana Maher. I have the photo cover. The regular cover's by Alex Ross. I like the photo cover better because it's got the original series image on it. So this is a sort of modern updating of Ultraman's origin, and we've got the United Science Patrol. They're going out. They did encounter something in 1966, and it's similar to the origin from the TV series, but it's not Hayata in that story. It's actually a guy named Moroboshi, and apparently he didn't make it. Well, we've got a young cadet named Fuji who is supposed to go and back up Captain Muramatsu, and that's where we first encounter Shin Hayata. Now, he's a young man who wanted to join the United Science Patrol, but didn't quite make it, and he's been kind of hanging around. He built this thing to track down different kaijus and creatures that show up. So he's kind of a technical guy, but they get kind of frustrated with him lurking around, and new UFO sighting brings him back to another scene with Fuji, and that is when we see the red orb from our legendary hero from the M78 Nebula. Now, the Science Patrol actually tries to attack Ultraman and wants to kill him, so it's a slightly different variation of the origin of Shin and Ultraman becoming one. And then there's the backup story with Ultra Q, where Q is trying to stop a creature, which is Bemular. Bemular is actually the creature that Ultraman fought in the first episode of the 1966 series, so it's a little throwback homage there. And this is sort of the creation of the United Science Patrol, apparently. They even make a TV show reference at the Expedition Scientific International, and there's an interesting twist in that story, so that one was really good too, but the art style I don't really care for. I think it's a little too cartoony. I don't really think it works well for books like this, and the little Kaiju Steps comic strip thing is just stupid. Things to Come is kind of cool. We get a glimpse of Ultra 7, which is pretty awesome. We get to see some of the other Ultramen in the background, but it's just a little two-pager. Overall, the main story is good. It's a different take on the characters, which I don't know if I like or not. There's quite a lot of talking and character development at the beginning, but there is some action interspersed in there, so that wasn't too bad. I'm going to see how it goes. So far, it's pretty good. I like the original better. I miss the orange suits, but it's pretty fun. It's got more of the costumes look from like Ultra 7, which is cool because I like those costumes. So the costumes looked really cool. Ultraman looked awesome. I'm looking forward to reading issue 2 because, like I said, the story's pretty good. It's interesting. Seems like there might be an interesting take on the characters and concepts, but it also might be one of those things where Marvel screws it up in the end. But so far, pretty good. So I'm going to recommend this. I thought it was fun. Paper quality is garbage though, so be aware of that. Try and get it cheaper than cover price because the paper's trash and those stupid little Kaiju Steps things. I don't think it's worth the cover price, but it is a pretty fun read. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.